Vinod Mehta, editorial chairman of The Outlook. I'm delighted to have you back after a long time on News Hour tonight. Rita Bahuguna Joshi, senior leader of the Congress party. Kamal Farooqi of the Samajwadi party, opening up for the debate tonight. Here in the studio, Rahul Narvekar of the Shiv Sena. My first question is to Mr. GVL Narasimha Rao, who is defending the BJP on what some see as a pretty indefensible remark. Mr. Narasimha Rao, is there any justification that you can offer for the below the belt, personal, sexist comments of Narendra Modi? And do these comments reflect the way in which the BJP will take the fight for 2014 forward?
I think the manner in which this comment has been interpreted is really objectionable and problematic. And you are asking why real issues have been sidelined. And the point that Mr. Modi made at this rally, this is the central issue today. This is the real issue that concerns the nation. How come a minister who has been asked to resign from the government only a couple of years ago on charges of alleged corruption, for which 70 crore rather, 70 crore...
What do you mean by calling someone a 50 crore girlfriend? You know, there has to be a slightly more dignified way of making your point, right? I want to get Rita Bahuguna Joshi. Miss Joshi, 1 minute. Miss Joshi, do you feel, I find the BJP starting off the debate tonight by saying things have been taken out of context or the way this has been interpreted. I don't see any other interpretation, but what would you say in response? Ms. Joshi.
Well, Narendra Modi is used to using his words very carefully, and what he wants to communicate, he communicates. I think it was a deliberate choice of words that he used today in Himachal. His statement is not only objectionable, it is also condemnable, and it is very undignified. Because when you talk of a woman in the tenor that he was talking, it is very, very
What is the tenor?
Hurting.
What is the tenor in your view? What is the tenor?
His tenor. Kabhi aapne, the way he talked, it was like hurting the dignity of women. Just listen the tenor in which he spoke. And the BJP is coming up in his support. It is highly objectionable. I agree with you. There are ways of putting things. You could have put things in a different way. But hitting out on the dignity of women, what do they mean? Is there a price tag to women? क्या आपने 50 करोड़ की कभी girlfriend देखी है? So that means lesser. People have seen women of lesser price.
Why do you attach a price tag?
Very objectionable.
Rahul Narvekar, the point is tonight, Rita Bahuguna Joshi says, you are attaching a price tag to women and that is what is objectionable.
Well, first and foremost, I would like to clarify that Mr. Narendra Modi, I'm not here to defend him, but from what I've seen of Mr. Narendra Modi, he's always been pungent in the kind of language he uses.
What do you mean pungent?
He relates to the masses directly.
No, what do you mean pungent?
And instead of considering his words verbatim, let's understand what was he trying to convey to that.
Rahul, what level will you go down to be pungent and to appeal to the people?
He was only trying to show the double standards of the Congress party. He was trying to point out...
You call someone a 50 crore girlfriend?
That's not the way.
That's the point I'm making. Why are you going verbatim? Try to understand
what else do I go by? I go by his words.
Try to understand what he was trying to convey.
Is this the only way to make this point? Is this the only way to make this point?
No, there could be several ways of making a point. This is the language he uses. If you find it objectionable, someone else will find it.
You don't think all the women in this country will find it objectionable?
No, there's definite.
All progressive people will find it objectionable.
There are no two ways about the fact that women in this country and all over the world need to be given the due respect and utmost respect. But just because Mr. Modi has made a statement in a particular fashion, we don't need to go by that statement verbatim. We need to go behind the meaning and the context of what he has said. He has put forward the double standards of the Congress party. You have a minister who says on the floor of the House, in the parliament, I have got nothing to do with the lady in whose account 50 crore rupees have been deposited.
Absolutely.
And whether
he gets married to her is his personal matter.
This is the double standard.
Whether he gets married to her,
before he gets married, he says, I've got nothing to do with the lady.
That is his personal matter.
After that,
that is his personal matter.
No, that's not about it.
It is his personal matter insofar as he does not make a statement on the floor of the House in the parliament. When you make a statement on the floor of the House, you are committing to the parliamentarians, you are committing to the country at large that yes, I do not have
Then
nothing
why did you raise it? Why are you raising it now?
Who's raising it now?
Why are you raising it now?
Of course, it's a valid point.
Into the
No, I will tell you why
No.
am I raising it now. I am raising it now because this is the same minister whom you've asked to step down, and now you induct the same minister against
This
whom
is not about his
charges have
reinduction. This
have
is
been
not about
proved,
his reinduction.
Against whom charges have been proved.
This is not about his reinduction.
Of course it
the
is.
question was allegedly that...
Yes, absolutely. It is all about it.
How is it about his
issue would
reinduction?
not have come up had this Prime Minister not inducted tainted ministers and promoted them.
No, the point about whether or not, whether you knew the person concerned, that issue was solved on the day that Mr. Tharoor got married. So I mean, that's not the issue. The issue tonight is, as Rita Bahuguna Joshi says, that you are commoditizing women.
The issue could have come up 3 months back. Arnab, the issue could have come up 2 months back. The issue could have come up 1 month back.
No,
Mr. Tharoor has been inducted day before yesterday. Therefore, the issue will come up to
Why
yesterday.
was it? No, it was not. The question was that did he or did he not know the person in question? That's the point Mr. Modi made. So he's obviously, there is no doubt that he knows the person in question.
Mr. Modi was only highlighting the double standards of the Congress party, which is known to everyone.
Absolutely, and the corruption.
What a crude way. What a crude way to do a thing for a chief minister who's been there for 10 years. And if you think this is the...
Madam, with due respect, I would also like to highlight the doings of N.D. Tiwari, who happens to be your chief minister from Uttaranchal. We know the kind of behavior he's indulged in. We've seen the kind of behavior N.D. Tiwari, who's been your senior minister, who's been a senior congressman. So let's not go by those standards. Mr. Modi has been very clear.
You must ask Mr. Modi to apologize to the women of this country. Especially to Sunanda.
No, what for? I think the Prime Minister should actually apologize for inducting a minister who was sacked from the government only a couple of years ago on charges of alleged corruption.
You could make
let me please.
You can't demean.
And Mr. Modi has not raised.
I want to get in Kamal Farooqi, please, gentlemen. 1 minute. Vinod Mehta hasn't even come in. 1 second. You're demanding an apology tonight. And there are a lot of people who are saying, I want to know tonight if in the run-up to 2014, this is the kind of context of debate that this country is going to have. If this is the kind of debate...
The questions about...
No, but this is eminently avoidable.
The questions about corruption will be raised.
There must be a manner to raise it. There must be a manner to raise it. There has to be a way.
What manner? The entire media. No, is he raising about somebody? Has he taken the name of somebody who was not involved in the whole corruption issue?
You see, there are.
And she was very much discussed in the media.
No, but to Kamal Farooqi,
he was asked questions about this lady.
No, but you know,
he was given a benefit of 50 crores only for this purpose.
So we also ask questions. We ask questions here at Times Now about corruption. We ask questions, but their questions have to be made in a certain context with a certain degree of decorum. If it has come down to roll your sleeves and let's get into the, ring, if that's going to be the attitude, then one is concerned about the kind of debate we're going to have now.
Don't focus on one single statement.
Okay, I won't focus. I won't focus. I will raise other cases. Kamal Farooqi, your response to this? Do you think Mr. Modi ought to apologize?
I would like to advise Mr. Rahul, it is indefensible what actually he is trying to defend, Modi ji. In fact, what Modi has said, it's not said in a private talk. He has said it in a public meeting.
Public speech.
And it's really shameful that he is using such word for a woman whose dignity is definitely being affected by using all these kind of words. But at the same time, I would also say that I will rather restrict myself to the discussion, the core topic, what kind of discussion we are going to have during this. Even you see in the last election, what Beni Prasad has said in the election meeting, no Congressee has objected to it and nobody tried to tell him that he should keep his mouth shut. So how do you expect, on one hand we have got people like Beni Prasad Verma who uses all kind of foul language, he's never being stopped. On the other side we have got Modi who is definitely targeting the dignity of the women folk, which is absolutely in the Indian context where we love our women folk, we respect them. It is not acceptable. Rahul, ask him to apologize. It is, and ask him not to repeat.
There is no question. See, I am not here to defend Mr. Modi, but what I am trying to tell you is, you need to go behind the letters, the words that he's used. You also need to understand the context in which he's used.
The kind of
what he's trying to convey. What he's trying. what he's trying
No,
to
my dear
convey is the
Rahul,
double
the kind
standards
of
of the
word
Congress
which he has
party.
used,
And
it
that
is
should
not
be the crux of the
acceptable.
discussion.
Even in
But
we
he's a
don't
private
need to go
doctor,
over matter.
he's a
They may
doctor
not
in
be the
that
best
sense.
of words.
He's a chief
They may
minister.
not be the best of words that he's used. But why are we missing the point? The point he's trying to convey is the double standards of the Congress party. Let's debate that instead of going behind the words of
Yeah,
what
objecting
Mr.
to
Modi
the
was.
way
You say
he's
whatever
put
you
that
feel
point
like.
across.
We have been
He has-
discussing
he- he's-
on
he
the
has made a very
television about
sweeping comment,
Jaipal Reddy and all
which
other
is very
issues.
deplorable.
But you must keep
Madam,
a kind of
with due
decorum,
respect, I would only
and
like
our
to
Indian
remind
culture,
Ms.
which is very dear to me.
With due
We
respect, I would
respect
only
our
like to remind
women.
Ms. Rita
So that is our
Bahuguna
culture.
that Mr.
Please
Modi has
don't
only
destroy
used
that.
words
Don't
which
destroy that
probably,
culture.
according to you, are objectionable.